Here we go, everyone. We are live and we are back. First of all, we are back. That's the thing. And we are back with another Premier League action. Match day 8 of the Premier League. And it's been a while since we were here. International break, long time. A few things happened in between, and a few players are missing as well. And some players missing as a result of injury, some players missing as a result of playing an overload of games in international games. And one more thing, side note, just South Americans missing due to the quarantine thing and when they travel to UK. So that is a very concerning thing in itself. But however it is, we have to deal with it. And nevertheless, we will continue with the game. And as you can see on the screen, the two lineups are already there. Chelsea, three changes. And three changes, notably midfield. Loftus-Cheek plays. No Jorginho. So Kante is back after the injury. And then again, one more change. Malang Sarr makes his Premier League debut that couldn't have come at a better time maybe because he has to step up because Tony Rudiger is injured. Thiago Silva is an absentee today. And one more thing, Reece James could have played as a centre half. Azpilicueta could have played as a centre half, but he misses out due to, of course, the lack of the game time due to the injury that he's recovering from. The injury that he suffered, I think, we were playing against who when he got injured? I think it was against City only, maybe, that he got injured with that clash from Jack Grealish, and it changed the whole thing. But nevertheless, he's back, and after the two games, he's ready to go. And on the bench, nevertheless. So let's see how Chelsea fares because there is a new guy, a new centre-back partnership at the back. And Chalobah, of course, is a very familiar face. And Brentford away. Brentford, newly promoted side. A side that you would actually won't bet all of your money on because Brentford have been in form, kind of. And they usually push the teams edge to edge. And they try to score the goals end to end. We saw them earn a point against Liverpool, I think. And that was a thriller, by the way. And likewise, we have seen some spectacular football from Brentford away and home. And this time around, Chelsea with some notable absentees. Maybe Brentford will try to dominate. And Chelsea, they know a striker like Tony, who likes to be physical, who likes to challenge centre halves in air, and of course, move along the lines as well, is a very much concern to Chelsea because Chelsea are prone to conceding goals to those kind of strikers. And these things Thomas Tuchel right now wants is, yeah, I don't want that to happen. But nevertheless, it's a 3-5-2, or you can say 3-4-1-2 if you want to call Loftus-Cheek at number 10. But nevertheless, he's here and he's a good lad. And the basic reason for his selection was his physicality and height will help us a lot because Brentford play a lot of physical football, and Loftus-Cheek might help us, give us that aspect. It's not a bad thing, but I really thought that Mason Mount would actually start. But he's not starting, but let's see what happens because as I saw the game against, how can I actually put into words, man? The game against Southampton, when he came on, Mason, he really transformed the game, and we were struggling basically when Southampton equalized. But now that he's here and he's like, yeah, he's roaring to go, we have subbed him off, or we have not selected him. Basically, that's what I can say from the managerial point of view. But nevertheless, it is what it is, and something that we have to cope with up. And right now, it feels like points are up for grabs, and points are up for grabs for the serious reasons. If we win it, we are top of the league again, and if we lose, it is advantage Liverpool this weekend as United lost the game as well. So we have to keep that in mind. It's not always the best try to watch Aspi play as a wing back, but in this case, I think Reece James' lack of match fitness has forced Thomas Tuchel, maybe, yeah, I have to play Aspi as a right wing back, and Reece James maybe coming off the bench, maybe. That is what the best they can do right now. But hey, that is what the best for players is right now. Well, let's see though. Well, let's see what happens. It's a lot to watch for and a lot to look out for as well. And the most important thing is never give up. The work rate has to be the key area for Chelsea because Chelsea, they have shown that their signs of weakness are the lack of work rate. And usually the synergy is there in Chelsea. The lack of work rate is because when you drop your work rate, it's nothing worse. Here's Chelsea though. Here's Malang Sarr on his debut. Another guy, Thomas Tuchel, said that, yeah, I'm playing him because only reason. He has been training with us all week. And while the others missed out due to the international duty, wow. Chalobah almost giving away the ball to Tony as a gift. Chelsea, what a let off. First 20 seconds in the game only, and Brentford almost had a chance. Mendy alert, as always, and coming out to clear the ball as a sweeper keeper. Ruben Loftus-Cheek actually man-marking a guy right now. Who is that? Here's Tony on the lines. Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek again using his physicality and drawing out a foul. Very good, Raya. And maybe that is the reason Jorginho wouldn't be able to draw such fouls against the midfield of Brentford, because Brentford, they have Norgard, they have Nyland, and those guys, two in particular, they are very physical and they would assert a lot of dominance. So maybe, yeah, Loftus-Cheek is the guy who will help us here. But you have to be alert. Like I said, two young guys in the midfield, sorry, in the back line, Chalobah and Sarr. All of the responsibility right now is on Christensen. Here's Aspilicueta. And one more thing, man. Before this started, in midweek or just before the international break, Lukaku, you remember, Conte also said that, yeah, Chelsea actually haven't figured out yet to use Lukaku effectively. There is a trust 50% inside it, because we did not get a shot on target in 2 games that we played. So that is a concern. Maybe now that we are playing 2 strikers up top, it will be a different thing. Like Timo is there. Timo, of course, 4 goals, I think, in the last 5 games. So a spectacular run of form. Here's Chelsea playing out from the back. Here's Kovacic again, running with the ball. Here's Chilwell trying to thread the ball. Unsuccessful though. Chelsea making interceptions. There, Ruben Loftus-Cheek initially also sitting very deep, but still getting the ball here. Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Here's Lukaku. Here's Timo. Here's Timo's chance. And wow, Brentford, a lot of bodies there, just trying to nick the ball from Werner. Manages to do that very successfully. Very, very successfully. But nevertheless, a chance for Chelsea there, and a let off for Brentford, in my opinion, because Werner was almost on goal if they didn't get the touch at the last time. Werner would be fancying a goal, man. I'm very much sure. The kind of a form he's on, he would fancy him to score. The last thing I would want Chelsea to do is have a communication gap. The communication is key here, because Brentford, they play a lot of fast and aggressive football. They move up in field and they don't feel tired at all. And that is why the reason I'm saying is Chelsea have to be alert. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is actually in Jorginho's position. Kante on the right side and Kovacic on the left. Here's Kante. Here's Aspilicueta. Nothing inside to aim for. Here's Lukaku coming out wide. Shielding the ball. Passing back to Kante. Here's Werner. Trying to run inside. Trying to cross in maybe. Earning the corner for Chelsea. Nice start from Timo. Putting in the work already, Timo Werner. And by the way, guys, if you have just tuned in or you're new around here, please like the stream. It helps the channel to grow. We're watching Brentford versus Chelsea, match day 8 of the Premier League, and 4 minutes on the clock. 3 changes from Chelsea's side. Chalobah, Premier League debut for Malang Sarr, and of course, N'Golo Kante is back in the lineup. A notable absentees, but Chelsea have work to do here. Brentford are a very talented side, so they would not give a free inch to Chelsea. Here's first Chelsea's corner, and straight into the hands of the Brentford's goalkeeper. Like we said, here's Brentford striker. Timo Werner trying to defend him. Timo Werner, not the position that he would be wanting himself to be caught in, at a defensive side of Chelsea's half. But always remember, newly promoted sides, you can always bet on them that, yeah, they'll lose. But Brentford this year, they have shown resilience and they have conceded very fewer goals in comparison to other promotion sides. I would really love Malang Sarr to have a very decent game. Malang Sarr is a very talented guy. I saw on Twitter there is a bit of, what do we call it, negative or pessimistic opinion. Malang Sarr is starting, oh my god. But man, a lot of people were so hyped when Chelsea signed Malang Sarr on free transfer that, oh my god, what a 22 years old lad, very talented, and what a striker, what a centre back signing. And now all of a sudden you guys are like so pessimistic. At least give the lad a chance, man. I know there is always a experience thing that counts, but still. Here's Chalobah here. Chelsea, they have to do is don't lose their heads. Here's Ruben again. Brilliant there, drawing out the foul, using his physicality. The sole reason Ruben is playing here is because Jorginho wouldn't be able to cope with that physical battles that would happen in the midfield today. Because I think that will be a key here. A lot of headers and a lot of one-to-ones. Here's Timo Werner is making himself available at the number 10 spot. Wow. Werner, interestingly, a very much free role. Thiago Silva, of course, missing, guys, if you're not aware. He's in London, of course, but he is in quarantine. Apparently, a rule still hasn't been sorted. Brazil still in the red list of UK, so. But the rules are rules, right? Here's Timo Werner. Here's N'Golo. And ref sees it as a foul. N'Golo Kante puts his hands above his shoulders in dismay that how was that a foul, but it is what it is. Timo Werner, nice to see, very much lively in the first 7 minutes of the game. Making himself available for the ball, the most important thing. In the 2 games that Chelsea lost against City and Juve, it looked like the strikers had distanced themselves away from the midfield and there was no link up, there was no synergy, and that is what is actually Thomas Tuchel aiming to remove from this lineup now. That you should be connected. You should be connected to your midfield because that is where the game will flow from. I thought that Ruben would actually play a very decent upward forward role, but he is interestingly choosing to sit back, or maybe, of course, the manager has told him to sit back. As per his word, of course. We can all sit here and make assumptions, but it is what it is. Would be great if Chelsea can capitalize on their start and score a goal. An early goal won't hurt anyone. Anthony Taylor waving off any foul. Muemba trying to draw a serious cynical foul. Cynical, sorry. Wow. Mind my language, please. Don't mind my language. Here's Ruben on the ball. Here's Mateo Kovacic. First time. Wow. A strange pass. Strange. Putting pressure on Chalobah there, Kovacic. Chalobah clears. A very risky pass there. Crowd booing Chelsea players instantly. Werner chasing the ball. The ball stays in. The ball is with Lukaku in a lot of space. Can Lukaku protect it? He just is able to. Here's N'Golo Kante. Lukaku has it. Aspi has it. Aspi cannot control the physicality of the Brentford players. Wow. Chelsea, Brentford, back and forth, lads. Back and forth. They have the ball again. Chelsea, though, need to be decisive while making the passes in final third. Brentford, always a lot of bodies present to defend. Almost 10 players behind Brentford for defending. Only Ivan Toney is the furthest guy near the Chelsea halfway line. Here's Malang Sarr. Chelsea wing backs well advanced. Well advanced. Here's Christensen with a diagonal to Azpilicueta. Can he get it? So much for Azpilicueta to chase from it. He just prevents the goal kick and the ball is going for a throw in. I'm sorry. Like we mentioned, not the best place we want Azpilicueta to be in because the wing back role you need a lot of speed. Reece James would have been able to get the ball and maybe could have got across first time in. Azpilicueta not the quickest one of his age, 31 now. 32, I'm sorry, recently on. So there are some drawbacks. Here's Lukaku. Here's Mateo. Here's Chilwell. An unlikely ball there from Chilwell. Toney trying to shield the ball. Getting the ball again. Chalobah gets the ball back. Christensen well alert. Loftus-Cheek as well. Chelsea playing a very risky game though. Those first touch passes inside and near the Brentford players. There was a bit of flair in that, but that thing could easily result in the misplaced pass because I'm not very comfortable in Chalobah putting out some flair and one touch passes, I must say. Of course he can pull it off, but there might be some instances where the ball is like there's a lot of power in the pass and you just misjudge it and give it away, like the one from Kovacic earlier on. Here's Onyeka on the field down and getting the treatment. Fouling Chilwell, but he is down on the floor actually, ironically. And lads, if you're new around here and if you want to join the Fantasy Premier League, the link is in the description. Feel free to do so. Awesome bunch of lads, you'll love it. Very competitive. And if you can be the winner, then we'll see. So far, only one clear-cut chance, but Chelsea wasn't able to capitalize on it. And that was actually the one which Werner had, and the defender just managed to take it off from his feet. Onyeka still struggling and down on the pitch. Brentford's manager looking concerned. Oh, not a good side, right? When your players are down. But nevertheless, it's a thing that they have to cope up with. Brentford have to be brave. There's nothing to lose for Brentford here, but Chelsea, there is all to lose for here, because if they lose, it automatically adds the pressure to them. They go down the table further down, and these are the sort of the games Chelsea have to win. In order to win the league, they have to climb on and get the results out of these games, because Liverpool, they are having a time of their lives recently, and they are just building a lot of momentum. So it will hurt a lot if Chelsea drop points here. Any sort of points, if losing or drawing, it hurts. And it hurts me to say if they'll drop it, but if they'll win it, I'll be on the cloud 9. But nevertheless, we can doubt the whatever we say, team selection, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, the game on the pitch is what it matters at the end. Onyeka still very much concerned, and on the floor, he looks like he has got a concussion there on his head, receiving a treatment there. And actually, the result of this concussion, that they can actually offer a lot of time here in stoppage, because the referee won't allow him to leave the field without receiving a proper treatment. Concussions have to be dealt with at the proper moment and at the same time. So that's very much a thing. Unusual injuries, like you saw in the past, referees will say, please take him off the field, and then he'll receive the treatment. But right now, it's like, yeah. And it does also looking like he is going to make way, and there will be a substitution from earlier, and Brentford will have to make a change, unfortunately. Well, my key light keeps turning off because it's a touch button, and my earplugs keep hovering above them. But here's the player restarting. 30 minutes on the clock, a few minutes of time lost, and I'm sure it will be added in the stoppage. But let's see, what will Chelsea do now? Momentarily, Brentford down to 10 men. All Malangsar has to do today is be confident on the ball, and that is what it will take, of course. Tony Rudiger is a very reliable figure when he's on that left side, because he's not here today, so it will take some time. Mendy there being so brave, playing out from the back. A very slick pass to Andres Christensen there. There's N'Golo Kante. This is what I feel, man. Without Mason Mount, I feel like there is not that attacking kind of a spark, while linking up the strikers from the midfield. And of course, we are playing Azpilicueta as wing back, so that might, of course, hinder that progress. If there is Reece James, maybe we can say, yeah, this formation is much, much, much better. N'Golo Kante losing the battle there. Throw in. Brentford, so far, if you can see that, doing their best to stay man for man, and if they will be able to get the score line till 45 minutes, goalless, sticking man to man, I think that's a huge success for them, because that is what they have been staged to do. Their focus is, of course, man marking, like I said, and keep Chelsea in their own half if they can. There's Lukaku. There's Chilwell. There's Brentford again behind the ball. Almost 10 people. There's Malangsar. There's Mateo Kovacic. Chilwell in plenty of space, but he chooses not to pass. Here's Loftus-Cheek. N'Golo Kante in some space here. Here's Timo Werner. Trying to look for someone. Azpilicueta. Crossing. Winning a throw-in. Not a corner. Unlucky there, Azpilicueta. Almost tried a well-drilled cross-in, but defenders on point there for Brentford. Werner trying to get involved in the game as best as he could. Dropping back, getting the balls of number 6 position, number 10 position, but he's trying to do so. Here's Brentford clearing their lines. The ball's back to Christensen here. Here's Sarr with the ball. I think Chilwell would have been offside, but he didn't touch the ball, so it doesn't matter. Here's Chilwell. Here's Ruben. Ruben getting the ball back again. Brilliant interception there from Ruben. Here's Kante. Here's Azpilicueta. Can Kante do something? Kante trying to take a shot away, and he cannot. Chilwell still has the ball. Wow, Chelsea keeping hold of the ball very nicely here. Kovacic falls, and is a free kick for Chelsea. Wow. Onyeka just onto the field and recklessly pulling Kovacic back, I think, and referee has no choice but to pull him back and blow the whistle. N'Golo Kante, nice strength there from the man. Crowd booing. Of course, this is a London derby. Brentford have been newly promoted to the Premier League, but this is a London derby, don't forget. Brentford from Middlesex. Brentford. I wonder who will take the free kick here. Wow. No Mount, no free kick taker. No Alonso, no free kick taker. Werner seemed interested. Kovacic said that, nah, I'm not having any of it. I'll take it most probably. Or maybe Lukaku will take it. I think it is far off for Lukaku and the angle is also very much against him. So maybe Kovacic will actually take it. Ooh. That's not a bad effort. That's not a bad effort. Not a bad effort at all. It's still over, but didn't look bad as I would have imagined, because I thought that he will just put his laces behind it and the ball will skyrocket in some chance. But nevertheless, it's a chance. Sorry. So that's 17 minutes on the clock and anyone game so far, but Chelsea just edging it a little bit. Here's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Zengolo. Again, back to Aspilicueta. Can Aspilicueta cross? Here's back to N'Golo Kante. Nothing to pass in for. Here's Timo Werner. Here's Kova. Tries to pass inside, but earns another corner for Chelsea. So Chelsea, no direct chances, but some set pieces already piling up for Chelsea. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, by the way, seeing a lot of the ball. And if Chelsea are not able to link up like they usually do, so set pieces are the best thing that they have shot at. So let's see what they can do. Nothing from it. Brentford intercepts. Brentford's chance for counter. Here's Moemba. Kovacic trying to defend 1v1. And he fouls his man and gets a yellow card. That was intentional, unintentional, whatever it was, and it looked very bad. So early in the game, and that foul was cynical though. He was just late, so referee had to book him. There was no other choice. Moemba, what he did was he threw the ball so much forward ahead, and Kovacic basically wasn't fancying him to race. He had to stick out his leg and you say yellow card. A set piece for Brentford though. 45 or 50 yards out. They'll try to put the ball inside the box. The best chances Brentford would take it, try to use their height advantage inside the box. Chalobah clears. Chilwell in space. Onyeka defending very well there. Brentford straight away ball back to their keeper. If you have just tuned in, lads, we are watching Brentford versus Chelsea, match day 8 of the Premier League, and it is the last game indeed of the Saturday's fixture. Chelsea momentarily down the table. Liverpool have pushed them down. Liverpool are 2 points clear of the top after winning their game. Sorry. Chelsea have their own destiny in their hand, and if they will win it, they'll get clear top again. And if they lose it, Liverpool are clear. Massive momentum for Liverpool then. Not looking impressive so far, Chelsea. In the sense, you would say not looking dominating. Brentford is a very good side, but still, you have to show some signs of very, what do we say it? Promising chances. The exact word maybe if I can use. Also, guys, if you're unaware and just tuning in, Chelsea playing with 3 changes. A new debutant in the Premier League, Malang Sarr, 22 years young, just making his Premier League debut in absence of Antonio Rudiger, who did not train 2 days and of course missed the last game against his national side as well, and I don't know how much he'll be out for. Another person, center up position, Thiago Silva is out. He was playing at international duty Brazil, so he is in quarantine and that's why he misses out. Wow, Choni almost there for a chance. And it's a corner. Wow. Mendy thought he kept the ball in, but ref said nah, it crossed the line. Let me have some sip of waters, man. Keep yourselves hydrated. Sorry, wow, lads. Say, maybe I'll drink some water and maybe I'll be more fluent. But keep yourself hydrated. First Brentford corner of the game. 21 minutes on the clock. Can there be something different from Brentford here? Can they upset Chelsea with a set piece? There's Brentford. Lukaku clears. Werner chasing the crosser. Canos. Cross from his weak foot. Wow. Brentford hit the post. Kovacic couldn't clear. Lukaku. It's Loftus-Cheek actually. Just messing up with the ball. Here's Chelsea with Kovacic. Werner trying to run. Werner has some pace. Can he go all the way? Here's Werner trying to come in. Crossing. Lukaku scores. Werner assists. Lukaku scores. And flag is up. Wow. And kudos to Werner, man. Kudos to Werner. This is 2 games in a row. Lukaku would have finished and he has been ruled. The goal has been ruled by offside here. Let's see in the replay now. Yeah, he's very much offside. Very much offside. But what a piece of improvisation there from Lukaku there, man. Adjusting his feet and scoring almost with the back heel. The link-up has been lively, but Chelsea have to have the ball to make the link-up more effective. The Lukaku and Werner's link-up. Brentford, they're oh so close, man. So close. Hitting the post there. Here comes Brentford again. Kante robbing him. And wow. Referee actually pulls up for the foul, but not the actual one, but the foul behind that. Because that was an advantage. So the game's building up. The game's heating up. Back-to-back chances for Chelsea. Brentford. Again Brentford. Brentford have a set piece again. Again an aerial threat chance. Last time they hit the ball inside. They hit the post. Here's Brentford again lining up with a set piece. Can they upset Chelsea? A very high line holding Chelsea. A very high line. I think he's offside. He was offside if he would have got a touch. Brentford, they're fooling themselves. Chelsea stepped up. Brentford delayed the free kick and their players ran offside. I think that was a very big miscommunication on their part only. And of course, guys, if you're new around here, welcome to the stream. Always welcome. Your support is always appreciated, eh? And if you're new around here, very, very new, like the stream, subscribe. If you haven't already, it helps the channel to grow massively. Here's Mendy. Brentford now trying to press Chelsea in their own half. Mendy trying to send the ball long now. Wow. Lukaku winning the ball again. Kovacic losing the ball. Here comes Brentford with the ball again. Norgard robbed of the ball. Very good tackle there by Chilwell. Here's Loftus-Cheek trying to use his physicality there. And is foul. And that should be a yellow card in my opinion. I wonder why the ref has not booked him. Ruben was all the way strong and looked like he'll win the battle, man. He won the battle, I mean, but that should have been a yellow card. The way he drives with the ball, man. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, his spouse. Splendid. Here's chance for Chelsea with a set piece again. Azpilicueta having some words with Kovacic here. Maybe a change in the set piece delivery this time. Chilwell over the ball alongside Azpilicueta. Very poor ball in time. Wow. A cheeky free kick won there by Brentford there. N'Golo Kante fouling him in the process. If that was a foul apparently. Didn't look like one, but still. Brentford can breathe now for the moment. Here's Jorgensen for Brentford. Here's Pinnock, Jorgensen trying to play from the back for Brentford, involving their keeper, trying to cool off the momentum for Chelsea and just trying to make things happen for their team. Wow, Ruben Loftus-Cheek winning the ball there. Kovacic did too. And I wonder How much referee will hold on to his pocket for Brentford boys? A very costly free kick there. This time Werner it is trying to step up that I'll take a free kick there. I like this confidence from the Werner, by the way. A guy who almost shied away from taking the chances is on to taking, yeah, give me that free kick, boy. I'll take it. I highly doubt that he'll be given that, though. I think Kovacic fancies it. I don't know if they'll give a chance to Werner because Werner's run up is too wild. He's coming from too far. But never underestimate, maybe. Maybe is the Chilwell the kick taker, actual one. Ooh. Kovacic hits, deflection onto the wall, and Chelsea corner again. Not a bad effort, not a bad effort, a promising one. Hit the wall. Not the wall, actually, the stud of a Brentford player. Just beside the wall. Chance there for Chelsea. Deflection, a very awkward one, just over the bar. Could have gone anywhere near the goalkeeper as well, and could have wrong-footed him. Here is Chelsea with another corner. Hopefully a brilliant delivery this time from Chilwell. There's Chilwell crossing the ball in, and very square of any Chelsea player, and the keeper gets it. And Brentford player straight up, upfield, trying to counter attack. Here's Nogard on the ball. I really don't like the shape right now because there are some promising players in between, but we just need Mason, I think. Because the players that we are playing right now they are very much distant from each other. And the more we play in the Brentford's half, it's better. I'm saying that is it. And it is all not about just playing the ball. It is all about making something use of the ball, actually. Wow, a very promising ball there for Tony Christensen, reading his mind very carefully. A nicely read ball by Dane. Here's Christensen on the ball. See, again, a lot of players very much far away from each other. Kante almost tucked towards to the right side on the sideline. So it's not like appropriate that, yeah, this is this holding place. Maybe Chelsea just trying to play unpredictable football and not just the same system old that they are used to playing of 3-4-3. Or maybe it is just the name of personnel that are available. Alonso, of course, don't forget, played an international duty game. Two, in fact, one final and one semi-final, Nations League. There's Chalobah on the ball. Trying to play a diagonal. Lukaku, Chilwell. Back to Ruben. There's N'Golo Kante being pressed by Brentford's midfield there. There's him again. And he wins the ball again. Tip tap. But Kante still has the ball. Here's Kovacic. Here's Chilwell. Chelsea taking their time to build up now. Here's N'Golo. Here's Kova. A lot of possession there for Chelsea right now. A lot of possession. Nothing in between though. The ball is straight back to the center house. Here's Timo Werner. Can he do something? He tried actually to play Lukaku in behind, but couldn't make anything of it. Lukaku didn't make a move. He asked for the ball, but he didn't run behind actually, Lukaku. Maybe he just wanted the ball on his feet. So, nothing much useful there. I saw last time Lukaku when he was there at Inter, Hakimi enjoyed a lot of success at the right wing back spot. So, Reece James is a key missing area here. Hakimi amassed a lot of space, man. He has a lot of space, so. But whatever it is. We are here goalless. 30 minutes on the clock, lads. Half hour gone and still goalless. Here's Brentford with a throw in. Brentford, of course, will look to take each and every chance, whether it's a long throw in or whatever. Love to shake there. On position there. Nicely winning the battle there. Wow. Man, I'm wondering, when will referee actually show the card to a Brentford player? When will he actually show the card to a Brentford player? It has been more than 6 or 7 fouls. Finally, Anthony Taylor, finally. Kovacic was shown the foul. Of course, that was a given foul, but Brentford player, 6th or 7th time now. Thank you, Anthony Taylor. Of course, Anthony Taylor. The history doesn't go well with Chelsea. The game against, we saw Liverpool and a lot of plenty of games in the past as well. He has sent off Christensen. We played when Liverpool in our home last season with Frank Lampard. Last time we saw Reece James sent off. Saar winning out the header here. Impressive. Wow, what a ball from Loftus-Cheek. Can Werner get behind it? He cannot actually. That's hit far. Marks for Werner to chase the ball though. And here's N'Golo Kante with the press. Ooh. Cheaply given away. Ball almost by Brentford there. Again, the ball is given away by Brentford. Again, they have it back. The pinball, the ricochet. Here's Tony deep in the field. Looking to be the supplier instead of the finisher this time, Tony. Here's the ball back with him. 1-2, brief one. Trying to cross in. Christensen blocks it. A brief spell of position there for Brentford. Here's Nogard on the ball. Brentford trying to pass it very much neatly here. Here's Nogard trying to thread a through ball here. I wonder if that was a foul or no. Wow. Chelsea players almost stopped because they were playing for the whistle. The whistle never came. Thankfully, Mendy was alert and the angle was too wide. Safe hands behind the ball, Mendy. Loftus-Cheek, mind you, very, very solid. And Anthony Taylor said no, nothing, nada. Brentford now trying to press Chelsea very effectively. They're not allowing them to actually pass because they are marking man-to-man. I wonder how will actually it last man-to-man. The players eventually would get tired. Azpilicueta, so far, I have not been impressed in the wing-back spot at all. I would want Reece James at all costs. Here's Loftus-Cheek with some space. By the way, guys, if you have just tuned in, Chelsea versus Brentford, match day 8 of the Premier League. Chelsea just dropped down into the table courtesy Liverpool winning. And some respite, what do we say, a breathing space for Chelsea. United lost. But of course, it's all in Chelsea's hand, their destiny. Here's N'Golo in a lot of space. Here's Azpilicueta. Can he cross? He doesn't choose to cross. That is what I hate about this Aspi thing, man. Werner was clearly offside. I wonder why would Aspi pass it here. I'm sorry. This is so frustrating, man. You waste the whole possession play, man. This is a turnover, right? Basically. Giving away the ball very cheaply there, Chelsea. I'm sorry. Just had a moment of... Wow, that was bad. Chance for Chelsea to maybe recover the ball. And they... Referee nowhere near actually to give even a handball. Christensen, a man behind him. He's getting a shout from his teammates. Nicely done and Dirtfield. Here's Ruben with the ball. Wow, Ruben Loftus-Cheek showing his skills there. Quick feed as well. Same for Kovacic. Three midfielders very much comfortable for Chelsea, but it's all about linking up the pace of play. Chalobah with a decent threaded through ball for Werner there, but just changed bit quick. Keeper is already there. Had steps on him. Nice try though. Maybe it was just a bit of time. Maybe Werner could have rounded the keeper if he actually got a chance to touch the ball maybe. But Werner has been looking lively. Of course, he made a chance. They almost scored a goal. It was ruled as offside because Lukaku popped up ahead. Sorry. There's Chalobah and plenty of space here. Trying to play a diagonal. Chilwell onto Lukaku. Werner. And just pulling the ball up. Chance for Werner there. A difficult one to take in his stride, but he just puts his laces behind it, right? Doesn't try to pass it inside the net. Maybe that just needed a placement. What a link-up play though by Chilwell and Lukaku here. Lukaku very much offside. Sorry, onside. Yeah. Werner. A chance there. Actually, it does side-foot it, but just on his, what do we say, the toe poke side. So couldn't get the whole control. Maybe if he got his whole foot behind it, there was much more effective mass behind the ball and that would have stayed around near the goalkeeper target. Nothing on the target so far for the teams here. Shots though. Brentford players looking frustrated here. Chelsea being thrown back to back. It is all about what you can actually make the use of the ball, because in Premier League there is nothing that you can do when it is goalless. As Christensen winning the ball clearly there. There's Onyeka in the midfield. Chelsea, plenty of people in the midfield. I think he has done the job on outnumbering the players in the midfield, but we have to keep in mind that the delivery in the final third has to be spot on. Here's Chelsea though with the attack. Here's Azpilicueta. The concern with Azpilicueta is not moving forward. The passes are going backward. Here's Werner. Wow, Werner trying to be unselfish here. Trying to find Lukaku, but losing the ball. Here's Lukaku though. Chelsea lose the ball. Chance for Brentford to clear. Will they clear it? They do clear it. And Chelsea can recycle. The ball is back to them. Chance for Chelsea to put the pressure again. Here's Chilwell. Come on, Chelsea. The work rate is awesome, man. We have to link up. This time it is about the link up. The work rate, I'm seeing the work rate. Usually when we are not playing good, it is the work rate. But work rate is very much good now. There is eagerness from the players to move around the pitch and make themselves available for the pass, basically. That is what you always want. An open man to pass beside you. Here's Azpilicueta. Here's N'Golo Kante. A pass into no man's land for... But Brentford players taking no chances. The ball is out for corner. I think he didn't get the shot from his goalkeeper or the centre-half partner. Pulls the ball just straight out for the corner. I wonder whether Werner should have taken the goal chance himself. Fifth corner for Chelsea. Keeper punches it. Massive punch. Here's Timo. Ball back to Chilwell. Chance for him to another cross. Chilwell crossing again. Keeper catching it again. Brilliant claim by the keeper there. Confident one. Is Tony trying to play a 1-2 pass? Chilwell trying his best. So he intercepted the ball, man. But hey, that was so fast for Lukaku. Chance for Chelsea to press up, maybe. Chelsea looking to press, but they look very much distant due to midfield contraction at the back. Christensen trying to play it cool. Very, very cool there. Ah. Kovacic, very ambitious ball for Kante there. Almost asking Kante to put his boosters on and run like, yeah, rocket. Losing the ball in the process, Chelsea there. Not like Kovacic, though. He doesn't misplace a lot of passes. It's nice to see Chelsea putting on pressure, but like we say, again and again, I'll say again and again, it is about the end product, the final third delivery, and the final third finish. Nice to see Malang Sarr showing his physicality against Tony there, not getting bullied off the ball. That is what we want, actually. That is what Tony Rudiger would have done, and he was there. Wow, Brentford centre half playing very much in combination with his goalkeeper, shielding the ball of Werner. Here's Moemba. Here's Malang Sarr. What a tackle by the youngster. What a tackle by the youngster. 41 minutes gone, lads, and I am assuming there will be a bit of additional time. Onyeka had a massive injury, concussion one almost, they said. So there will be a lot of time, I think, added on. Here's Pinnock with the ball, trying to maybe put a long throw in inside the box. Yeah, I think that is what it is. There is no one standing near. Oh, he actually takes a shot. Wow. Unlikely corner there. Chilwell almost thought that he let the ball roll outside because it wasn't a corner. The ref said otherwise. "43 minutes on the clock, lads. 43 minutes. Brentford with another chance on the corner. Tony, Janssen, a lot of tall lads up against Azpilicueta, Ben Chilwell, not the tallest of the lot. Can Brentford upset Chelsea here? Here's Moemba with the corner. Referee having to sort out Tony and Azpilicueta. Here's the corner. Safe hands by Edouard Mendy. Mendy has chance. Mendy can shoot. He doesn't choose to shoot. Surprisingly, I thought Werner's run was on there, but Ivan Toney did not let him pass at all. Here's Chilwell. A quick diagonal, maybe? I think both the sides have conceded that, yeah, the half-line score. Let's keep it as it is. Ah, man, come on. The movement was not the expected one. Lukaku made an initial movement that, yeah, I'll make my run inside. He didn't just go in. Pulled up his run halfway. Pulled out of his run, actually, I must say. Chilwell, nice decent ball one there. Chilwell losing up the ball. Malang Sarr winning the battle there again. Nice one. Kante with a chance to pass to Lukaku. He finds Lukaku. Chance for Lukaku. A lot of bodies inside. Lukaku to Werner, and he's forced him wide. Werner trying to show his force here. Here's Chilwell. Here's Kova. Here's Werner. Wow, what has happened to my screen, lads? Wow. Brentford, they're just covering about the chance with Lukaku's head. Ben Chilwell, baby. What a hit, son. What a hit. Ben Chilwell cupping his ears. Crowd booing him a lot. Would that count as a Lukaku assist? I think it was of the Brentford's clearance only. Halfway. But a very, very tough and highly earned goal, man. Highly earned goal there from Chelsea. What a hit by Chilwell. Left foot. Very sweetly hit. Cross by Kante. Azpilicueta, Lukaku's offside. Mistouches it. Chilwell, wow. Boom, rocket, bro. Keeper, no chance. Has that, son. I have to clap for Will Chilwell here, man. He has been counted out a lot of times. Of course, we hope that this would give him a lot of confidence here. Back-to-back games with a goal and back-to-back bangers, mind you. Against Southampton, that was like one of the cleanest strike. And just before the halftime, what would it mean for Chelsea actually? And would transform the talk totally. Two minutes of additional times. Meanwhile, the referee gave him 2 minutes, very less though. But why do we care now? We've got a goal. Wow, Chelsea giving the ball away there cheaply. There's Nogard on the ball. There's Canos. First time ball again. Chance for Brentford. Maybe last chance of the half. Christensen defending very well there. Kovacic assisting him in the space. Wow, Kovacic, man. Aspilicueta, man. Come on. You pulled out of your run, man. Halfway there. This is so bad, man. This is twice I've seen this happen. Here's Werner with the last chance, maybe. He can outrun, actually, Pinnock. Here's Werner trying to cross in, but his cross is deflected off the defender. Werner trying to look at the referee that why he was not given the foul. Here's Moemba with a chance for Brentford. Going toe-to-toe again. 2 minutes have gone. 2 minutes have gone from the extra time. I don't know where is referee pulling the clock from. And still, Brentford earns the free kick, and there is still time for Brentford to take the free kick even. Wow, ref. Bloody hell, ref. Wow. This was surprising, dude. So, guys, 47 minutes on the clock. According to the ref, we are into the other 48th minute, and we would get supposedly into the 49th minute even as well. I wonder when will the ref blow the whistle. It's 1-0 for Chelsea so far, winning it with a brilliant Chilwell strike inside the box, but a brilliantly hit strike. There's Brentford hitting, Chelsea defending, and that's it. First half whistle's gone, and it's Brentford 0, Chelsea 1. A well hard fought on goal from Chelsea, and a respite for Chilwell actually, because Chilwell is the one who has been surrounded by a lot of haters recently. So I think that he will be ready to take it in, seep it in, the benefits from it. As the thing stands, the goal means Chelsea will be back on the top of the table. What a goal though by Chilwell. So far, West London derby, Brentford 0, Chelsea 1, and of course would love Chelsea to add to this goal tally because Brentford have been so resilient, but the more Chelsea make the effort, the more they will have the chances to go up again and kill the game off. So 15 minutes break, lads. 15 minutes it is. Until then, have a breather. If you want something to eat, get a snack. Drink some water, stay hydrated. I'll just mute the other stream up until now because we have a break. We have a break up till 15 minutes, maybe. I don't think now it will be a instant change of like Mason Mount coming on, something like that, but it will definitely be a change because they would want some fresh legs apparently because they can't play the whole game like that. And lads, if you have just tuned in, we are watching Chelsea versus Brentford. And if you're new around here, welcome to the stream. It's always a pleasure to welcome new people. It helps the channel to grow. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And do check out the description. There is a link for FPL, Fantasy Premier League, if you fancy it. There is a bunch of talented lads. My league has been killed for today because I played Grealish and DS. And Unfortunately, Mr. Guardiola, who is actually the nemesis of Fantasy Premier League, he decided to bench both of them. So, what I can say. Hmm. Well, we had a lot of fun games actually. Fun games in the Premier League. There were like 3 or 4 games continuously before going there, and there was a Liverpool Watford game, and man, the goal that Salah scored today was like mind-boggling. Back-to-back weekends again for him as well in Premier League against City. The goal was awesome with his weaker foot, and this time around, man, I won't even call it Messi, like call it Salah-esque. The goal, actually, that is his own talent, man. He floored actually some bodies and Watford players, and then went on to score a goal. Proper finesse inside the box, and it looked beautiful. And you, it looked really beautiful. So, what is new around here? I hate this wearing part, man. Let's do a poll. Meanwhile, all the people who will jump in, who will score next. The poll is live. If any of you are here around it, you can vote actually. Oh, we already have some votes. 60 Chelsea, 40 Brentford. Come on, lads, bring on the second half. It's been boring to sit here without any game, of course. Oh, mosquitoes, man. When Lukaku has to score, it's been 5 games now without a goal for Chelsea for Lukaku, so that's a thing of concern. It's not like, yeah, he's not working hard, he's working hard. That is the big concern. You're working hard and still not scoring goals, so it might eventually just kill off your vibe, and that is actually when the goal drought kicks in. 5 games is a lot. That is when you will see the theory of not being able to perfectly use the striker or whatever, not being able to link up with him well, will come in. So 5 minutes or so left in the half to start, or maybe a less intense battle now. Now that the goal has been given, or maybe a vice versa contradicting opinion here, that there will be a fierce battle again in the second half because Brentford will never lose an inch like they did against Liverpool. They go back, they score again. They go back, they score again. A lot to play for. Here comes both the sides. Here comes the boys. Jorginho having some words with the assistant coach there. Wonder actually if he's going to make Wayan come on. Here's Brentford kicking off now. Here's Chilwell putting the ball up. Chilwell winning the ball there. Werner winning the ball. Not a foul, but still winning the ball though. Here's Lukaku. Here's Kovacic and Werner. Werner still on the ball. Ruben. Lot of space. Same for Chalobah here. Can he make something happen? There's N'Golo Kante trying to wiggle away from the Brentford players. So far looking confident, right? The youngster Malangsar. Always a positive sign. Having to step in the places of a big man, Tony Rudiger, so don't forget. There's N'Golo Kante. Is Timo Werner on the ball? Wow, Werner showing his pace there. Earning a corner here, nevertheless. Nice work there by Werner. Lukaku wanting the cross, but Werner trying to take on the man. He's very determined to get the ball inside. Showing his hard work. Chance for Chilwell again to maybe get an assist this time after scoring the goal the first half. Wow. Kovacic. Wow. Kovacic, dude. Wow. I wonder why they were Let me put it straight. I wonder why they were actually reluctant to not let him shoot for the free kick. Wow, boy. That shot went like going into space. Here's Chelsea with the ball again. Brentford losing it very cheaply there. Mendy, very much alert there, pulling the ball up there. N'Golo Kante pulling the ball, getting fouled in the process. Nicely done by N'Golo. Always having legs on his opponent. Always an inch faster, this guy. And rightly so, man. N'Golo Kante is an engine. Wow. To Lukaku. To Werner. Blocked by Brentford. Almost a chance there by Lukaku. Converted into an assist, man. Come on, Lukaku. Both the strikers trying to link up with each other. You things you love to see. First time ball from Lukaku there. There's Loftus-Cheek on the ball again. There's N'Golo Kante in space. Aspi, will you cross it? Chelsea trying to press Brentford now in their own half. Chalobah, there is a man on, indeed. Nice shout by the centre-half partner there. Things you love to see. A very young centre-half partnership there for Chelsea at the back this time around. No Thiago Silva, no Riga, mind you, so it gets tough. So Azpilicueta to Werner. Wow, almost Werner trying to find a similar goal pass that he gave against in the Spurs game. Azpilicueta, loads of space, Azpilicueta. Intercepted this time from Brentford defense. And again, nicked away by Chalobah there. Brilliant from Chelsea there. Not losing the ball, not giving up on the ball as well. No foul there. Chilwell still playing for the whistle. Wow, Chalobah almost at the center midfield position. Malangsar having to chase here, the youngster. Doing very well indeed. Claps for Malangsar. Chelsea neatly playing out from the back there. Advantage Chelsea. Nice play from Timo Werner. Wow. Kovacic, man. He has been misfiring those passes. Come on, Kova. You're not like this. Master of the through ball, man. How is he mistiming these passes so badly today? We need quality. There was so much chance for our, what do we say, the wing back to go on and exploit the space there. Sar, wow, amazing there again. Shoulder to shoulder from the Brentford player, bringing him down, and the ref says fair play. Chelsea do need a goal. Brentford might strike up again very late in the game, and this would be a heartbreaking one because a draw is not the one that Chelsea want actually. So, mind you, there's a lot of pressure here. Werner losing the ball there. Kante trying his best to win it, and he will 50-50 win it. If you have just tuned in, lads, 54 minutes on the clock. It's Brentford 0, Chelsea 1. Chelsea now again trying to build back the momentum, maybe scoring another goal and killing off this game totally because Brentford are never out in the game. Again, another misplaced pass by Chelsea. Turnover, basically. You can count them as turnovers. Come on, Chelsea. Chelsea fans chanting Timo Werner, do. Here's Shafi. Wow. Tony has a chance here. Aspilicueta, not a lot of legs on him. He passes it back. Chelsea have bought it to recover now. Here's Chalobah. What a brilliant tackle. What a brilliant tackle by Chalobah. Sar almost got napping there. Got ball watching rather than. Chance for Brentford again. Chelsea, wake up if you are almost going to sleep here. Anthony Taylor says no. Wow. Referee Anthony Taylor, the master of absurd refereeing, man. Chance for Brentford here. Set piece. Don't ever think for a second. Man, I love strikers like Tony, but it's all Chelsea today, so this guy is a hustler. A proper player. But today, please. Here's Moemba with a chance. Chelsea again, very high line. Very high line. I'm sorry. Should be cut in by Chelsea. Will be a corner for Brentford. Corner number 3, I think, for Brentford this time around. Enoch wins it this time. Doesn't let Chilwell get between himself and the ball. Here's Janssen with a chance. Another Danish player. And Loftus-Cheek clears, bundling down Aspilicueta to the ground. Wow, Lukaku clears it. Chance for Janssen again, crossing in. Sar's out. Kovacic clears it at the end. Chelsea have a breather now. No one expected this game to be easy, man. Brentford are totally in form. Sar clears it. Kovacic is trying to nick the ball off him. Almost got it from Onyeka. Almost. Could have been a very clear-cut chance for Lukaku there if he got the ball there. Onyeka making a run. Sar getting the ball. Wow, Malang Sar. Man. He swept him, that guy, and even got the throw in. Looked like a rash challenge, but he clearly got the ball though. Brentford losing the ball this time around. Chelsea, it's time to have some possession this time around. Please don't give the ball away, because it's been a while. It's all been Brentford for the last 5 minutes or so. Here's Chilwell. Wow. Losing the ball very carelessly there. The ball's back with Brentford. There's no guard on the ball. Wow. Tony claiming that he was deliberately tripped up by Chalobah there. Ref said nothing in that. Let's see in the replay if that is available. That was off the camera, by the way. Tony furious at the ref. Thomas Tuchel would be happy, man. Anthony Taylor, he doesn't like him at all. Wow. Loftus-Cheek, wow. Man, this is making his way through the midfield like wow. Has Anthony Taylor converted? It's on Twitter right now. How is he giving decisions in our favor? So that's 60 minutes on the clock now. Still Brentford nil, Chelsea 1, and Chelsea looking to solidify their position, but it wouldn't be solidified if they go on to score one more goal. Mendy almost put under pressure there by Tony, putting his hands up in the air for apology. Wow. A little bit of time being run down by Edouard Mendy there, trying to tie his shoes. His shoes actually came off and Tony actually went on and put a stud on the foot. Nice block there by Loftus-Cheek. Can Werner chase the ball? He cannot. Kovacic wins it. Kovacic turns the defender around. It's man, again the ball is so... It's not so Kovacic-like, dude. The dispossession and the passes, dude, by Kova this time around. It's not been his day. Oh, N'Golo Kante. In for Werner. Ah, man, Brentford's defender just got a crucial touch. N'Golo Kante almost turning the defender around there, totally. Man, that was tough. Could have been easily a 2-goal lead there. Here's Mason Mount getting prepped up to come on. Almost get it up. Similar for Brentford, preparing a change again. Chelsea losing the ball there. Christensen alert. Well done, Christensen. Solid game, Chilwell. I would rate solid so far. 8 out of 10 for Chilwell. Ooh, Mendy. The ball is moving slowly off the turf. Chilwell has chance to cross. Crosses, and it's well over. Come on, man. Tony almost itching to go down against Chalobah. He's trying to get Chalobah booked so badly here. Chalobah's standing strong though. Yeah, Kovacic is coming on. Mount is coming on. Claps for Kovacic though, but he has not had a let's say not one of his greatest days in the Chelsea shirt. That is what I would like to say. Mason will bring that energy, man. Ruben, I think, will now play a much more deeper role now. Now I think you will see more goals as well, if I'm not joking. SP defending well, almost. Ruben, can he? He can. Chilwell should get it. Chilwell gets it. Lukaku on the line. There's Lukaku. And Lukaku was offside. Lukaku will be very furious with Chilwell here, man. Chilwell took ages to pass it to him. He waited, man. He waited for a lot of time there. Chilwell could have played the ball very, very earlier, like through ball for the first time only, even. Here comes change for Brentford again. So, change of formation there for Brentford. A midfielder going off, a forward coming on. Aspilicueta being wise there, picking his own pass inside the midfield. Christensen, what a ball for Lukaku. Almost again. Jorgensen on point to intercept it. Mount onside, properly onside. Gets around the player. Canos protects the ball very well. Malangsar again outwitting the other player. Loftus-Cheek losing the ball there. Could be haunting for Chelsea. Come on. Wow, Tony does pick a pass very well. Here's Janssen. Tony still in space. Trying a cheeky back heel, didn't work off. Kante clears. And Werner is fouled, and a breather for Chelsea here. And that was a ball that was dangerous. Kante did well to intercept it actually. Mount actually got the touch. Kante cleared it off the line. Here's Mendy clearing it off. Not a good clearance again. Here's Kante again. Chance for Werner maybe to play him in. Here's the ball with Mount. Can he cross Chilwell? Chelsea have to score, man. The longer that is 1-0, the chance more for Brentford to come in. Aspi just put under pressure there. I wonder if Reece James will actually come on. Sarr unaware of the defender. Mendy so clearly there. Saw the person and saw the ball. Here's Mason. Again. Wow, it was offside. Lukaku rockets the ball up. He flashed onto the chance though, but that was offside. He hasn't had too many chances today, Lukaku. But Werner, I wonder, man, what happened inside? Werner was offside actually. Lukaku was offside. Werner was actually offside as well. Initially when he received the ball. N'Golo Kante intercepting the ball again. And losing the ball this time. Chance for Brentford. Azpilicueta tracking back, trying to track back with his full speed. Malang Sarr though. Wow. Very reckless. But gets away with the chance there. Malang Sarr though, you have to give him props to intercept the danger there. He read the danger very well. Here comes Brentford again with the ball. Janssen at the heart of it. Brentford completely hugging the sidelines now. Only Janssen, the proper set-piece delivery guy inside, who can actually cross the diagonals and provide him as a link so that Brentford can actually make use of some long balls. Here's Sarr clearing the ball, back to Brentford. And yeah, it's Brentford's half. Come on, Chelsea, one more goal and we put this to sleep. Malang Sarr there taking no chances, clearing the ball, getting no shot from his other partner. So best thing to do, not take a risk. Another change for Brentford here. Wing back off, another forward on. Chance for Brentford again to launch a long throw in inside the box. Wow, Mendy, dude, what a save. Wow, dude, Mendy. What a hit by Tony though. What a hit by Tony. Up so close and Mendy, man. So alert. Strong hands as well. Damn, dude. Damn. That's first Brentford shot on target, by the way, for the game. Here's Janssen. Chelsea can clear. Mount does clear. Timo Werner can run. Can he chase Norgard? He cannot. Brentford upping the tempo inch by inch. Mendy again, so much clear. Decisive. Wow, man. Brentford now putting on the pressure. Like we said against Liverpool, they'll go toe to toe against each other and they will not rest. And it's a 1-goal lead and eventually bang, 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 something will happen. So Chelsea have to be resilient here. I think Chelsea might need some fresh legs as well. So there might be some changes, guys. Here's Mwemba. Chelsea losing the ball, winning it back again, still losing the ball. Brentford have it again. Off the post again for Brentford. Brentford chance, blocked Chelsea. Oh my god, Chelsea. Wow, second time they have hit the footwork. Lukaku unaware of the ball. The ball drops on his back. Chelsea's lead looking so fragile at the moment, dude. So fragile. Christensen clears it. Wow, Brentford right now winning each and every duel though. Christensen leaving his man behind. Sarr there to intercept. Christensen very careless there. Assuming that there would be a Chelsea body behind that ball there, he was making the pass, but straight away to Brentford. It's clear Chelsea are riding their luck right now and it's all Mendy who's saving them. Offside. Wow, dude. Almost a penalty. That wasn't offside. Wow. Tony and Chalova. He was offside. Dude. What actually happened between Chalova and Tony? Man, there is nothing in that. There is nothing in that. There is nothing in that. He hit his hand on his chest and he's holding his face. How can that be a pen? Here's Kai Havertz on. Here's Lukaku off. Havertz on. Again. Another game. Our forwards don't score. Our defenders scored. Maybe Havertz can pull it something off. Wow. Aspilicueta down inside the Brentford's half. Werner trying to push. And fouling. Man, I think that was a decent foul. That was a tactical foul. Werner was tactical in there. That was goal bound, man. If that had hit the post anywhere just a bit towards the left hand side or the right hand side, that was goal bound. Amazing ball there played. I think he was offside initially. Chilwell reached the danger though. Gets the ball back for Chelsea. But it is throw in indeed again. Wow. It's so hard to predict right now. It's so hard to predict. By the way, lads, if you have just tuned in, we are watching Brentford versus Chelsea, match day 8 of the Premier League. Brentford 0, Chelsea 1. And Brentford, newly promoted side, never giving up. Never, ever, ever. They are until the last second of the game. They will go full in. Havertz clearance only as far as the corner. Wow. I saw the game against Liverpool they played. They were so resilient. They were trying to push back each and every Liverpool body. Of course, they earned a point from it. We don't want the same to happen here. So Chelsea have to push forward. And for the first time in this game, I'm seeing Chelsea wingbacks have been pinned back rather than the whole game. I'm very curious, man. All of a sudden, how this has happened, because Aspilicueta and Chilwell were all the way up for the rest of the game. Here's Pinnock with another throw in. And it gets in. Wow, rebound. Chilwell clears. Anywhere will do for Chilwell. Chelsea defending, Chelsea on the toes. Brentford again, chance for a long throw in. Jorgensen, the weapon of an arm he has got, man. Chelsea wins the header. And Mendy can gather behind it easily. No conviction from that shot at all. No conviction. Here's Kante with the ball. Werner wanted the ball to play it to him. And Kante chose that, yeah, maybe that's a riskier pass. I wouldn't. It was all Brentford last 10 minutes, man. All Brentford. Chelsea started the second half so much better. But then the momentum after the substitution, change of formation, helped Brentford a lot. Here's Timo Werner on the ball again. Brentford almost back in numbers again there to defend. Kante, chance. Losing the ball this time, Kante. Getting the ball back as well. Man, this game back and forth, back and forth. Wow, what a flick by Aspilicueta there. Chance for cross, Timo Werner. Will he actually? Chelsea trying to see out the clock. I don't think it is the best time right now. They should try to score. The keeper read the pass so well, man. Here's a quick launch by the keeper. Sarr, deal with it. Doesn't deal with it. The striker has the ball. But the tackle is very good enough. But throw in for Brentford. Here's Janssen again in the center of the park. And this game so back and forth. Chilwell. Easy in lot of space. Clears it on the lines. Havertz can run after the ball. And the ball goes out. He keeps it in. But ultimately it goes out, I think. Wow. Kai Havertz heading the ball there. Losing the aerial battle though. Janssen. Chelsea still chasing. Chelsea getting the ball back. Brentford losing it. 8 minutes or so left on the clock. All the work for done. All the work for both the sides to do actually. Sarr winning the duel there again. Chelsea still have one change to make, right? One Havertz on, one Mount on, and yeah, they still have one more change to make. Wonder it would be at wing back or no, because there is some requirement of fresh legs here. Wow. Mendy, bro, Mendy. Mendy's. How have Chelsea not conceded there? Man, dude. Mendy, world class there. Chalobah off the line, clearly putting the work there, going on the back stick when no one is there inside the goal. Long throw in again for Brentford. It's almost like another set piece, man. Always. Mendy punches. Can't take and clear. Can't wins the ball initially. The ball is out loose. Wow. Chelsea just anywhere will do, man. I comment, man. Brentford is such an awesome team, dude. The way they play, like we saw Leeds last season, but this team is like, wow, we don't give up. Sar clears again, right place, right time, perfect. But to be the champions, you have to win these kind of games, right? It's of course too early in the season, but these are the kind of the games that you have to nick. It's sometimes not the obvious difficult games. It is sometimes these kind of games. It will be a huge success, man, if we can get 3 points from this one. Ooh, a lot of bodies inside the box, but ball dropping just on the ground between. Is Brentford with a chance to cross again? Mendy, man. What a save again, dude. Dude. Here's Brentford again. Chalobah, what a tackle, dude. Offside. Christensen asking for a flag. Tony still going on inside the goal. Christensen doing well there to block it. Man, the ball is falling off to each and every Brentford player. Wow, Aspilicueta misjudging the flight of the ball. Wow, dude, this game. Dude, Mendy deserves the Ballon d'Or. I think it will be a change for Chelsea, man. We need some fresh legs as well. It would be one though only. Reece James is coming on. I think Aspilicueta will go off. Mendy is on down inside the field. Man, the last save was blind. So much blind save. Man, he took the ball on his face. Bro. Mendy. Thomas Frank, the Brentford coach couldn't believe. Chelsea might have to alter the change, maybe. Might have to put in Kepa instead of Reece James. Of course, there will be a lot of added time as well on this. What a game, son. What a game. Brentford not trying to give an inch. By the way, lads, if you have just tuned in, we are watching Brentford versus Chelsea. It is match day 8 of the Premier League, and Brentford are not going to let it die in the vein. And it's a nightmare right now for Chelsea, but man, on the pretext of the last few minutes only, the 10 minutes or so, man, Mendy should have been nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Man, it's such a shame. It's such a shame. This guy's not nominated at least. So close to even winning the Premier League Golden Boot. Best goalkeeper, ideally, in the Champions League. And then again, this time around, he's still continuing to show that I am the number one here. But the bottom line here, Chelsea have the lead. Brentford still piling on the pressure, like they usually enjoy to do. And they will never give up. Here's Janssen again. Mendy. And Chelsea. Free kick here. A breather for Chelsea here. Norgard pushes Reece James there. Reece James in a very much happy place for Chelsea right now to be on the right hand side. Some fresh legs who can actually track back and keep up with Ivan Toney. All eyes on the clock, man. Literally all eyes are on the clock. That how many minutes will be added actually. Already into the 90th minute. Second half attempts, Brentford 10, Chelsea 1. Dude. Wow, Brentford winning each and every duel, man. Each and every duel. Chelsea losing the ball there, cheaply there. Could have easily cleared the ball and made space. Christensen stepping in well there. Loftus-Cheek showing his body there. Again Loftus-Cheek. Chelsea have the ball. They have it. Now the ball is with Reece James. Mount is making a run for him. Reece James overlapping again. And the ball is intercepted by Brentford. Maybe in this all, there might be a goal, but it would be a sad one if it will be for against Chelsea, of course. It might broke my heart. And man, Mendy has to be the man of the match. Chilwell, I know a goal, but Mendy has to be man of the match. Here's Mount on the ball. Wow. Malangsa wrong-footed, but still aware of where the player is. Passing the ball to Mendy. There's Christensen. Brentford pushing up from the front line. N'Golo Kante anywhere would do for him, but that was a poor pass. Players looking tired, man. Brentford doesn't look tired. They're used to playing this game, right? Up and down the hill, up and down the hill, and not giving an inch to the other team. Chalobah, well clear in space. Brentford again winning the duel here. Malangsar on the position, clears it. Wow. That should be a throw-in. Yep, it's a throw-in. Looked like it was going out for a goal kick, but here's a chance for Brentford. Crossing in. Winning the header. Oh my god, Mendy, dude. Mendy. Bro. A bicycle attempt and a save from Mendy. Mendy should get man of the match, dude. Oh my god. Mendy is the GOAT. Dude. Man, Mendy. Keep it up for Brentford. Already 2 minutes done from the additional time of the 4 minutes. The ball up in the air. Oh my god, blocked by Loftus-Cheek. That was a hit. Reece James is down again. OMG, man. OMG. Reece James taking the ball to his face there. Man, Mendy. The GOAT. Dude. Let's. Reece James, I guess an awkward fall, man. Reece James is just coming off an injury, man. Dude, please. Save. Have some mercy. Long throw again. Extra time done. Havertz blocks it. Sarr blocks it again. Already over a lot of extra time. Man, Mendy, dude. Mendy. Chelsea clears. Kante clears. A big respite for Chelsea here. Tuchel pushing all the Chelsea players up forward. Nicely done there by Chelsea. Man, what a hard-fought 3 points, dude. What a keeper we have. Dude. And my keeper. Let me just record a story and then we'll seal it off. My keeper. Come on, man. Up the Blues. With that, lads, it's done. It's just it. 3 points on the top. We're back on the top of the table, and it has been a pleasure that you have guys tuned in. And always your support means a lot, and it will always mean a lot. Most probably, I'll see you guys in the next video, or maybe again tomorrow if we'll do a live stream. And